Hello, it's the Dazzling One, and this is video 2 on how to apply false lashes. And in today's video, what I'm going to cover is when you cut your lashes, just to add a few, like a smaller band of lashes to your line so that it doesn't look as dramatic, but just to give your eyes a little bit of drama. So let's get started. Apply the lash glue, and I'm going to zoom in so you can see. Okay, so I'm just going to go, it has this little tiny applicator, but you can see I've really cut these lashes down because I just wanted to show you how you can change them. Now I'm just going to put them right in the middle, and I just kind of set them there. Okay, I do have this little tool. You can use tweezers if you prefer. To just kind of hold it there just to get it. You want to go as close to the lash line as possible. Don't worry, I'm going to do liner so that you really don't see where the line is, the band is. So see how that looks more natural than when I did the whole band. And I just kind of go back, and you can even use like the back side of your tweezer to do that. Don't worry about this spot here because I'm going to do liner, so it's going to look very seamless when it's done. And also, since I tend to go up, I thought it would be cool to show you this way too. And I did get it pretty close, so if you didn't want to add liner, you don't really have to, but I am going to. And if you want to see how I created these eyes using Cream Eye Color and Chroma Fusion, then you can check out that video. So again, now what we're going to do is apply. I always want to get it. You always want to, if you're working with your fingers or your tweezers, whatever, you always want to make sure you have them go in the direction you want them in. That way you don't have to try to spin it around when you, once you. Now these are older lashes that, actually these are the same lashes I had on before, but I cut them. Because if you, like I said, I believe in the first lashes video, if you clean off the glue and always kind of dry it so it gets a little tacky. Now I started there, so I'm going to start right about there on this one. And you want to get it, don't worry about it being perfect. You just want to get it placed. And then you can go in with your tool or your finger, whatever, to get it just right. I don't know if I'm getting it there. There we go. And these are the same LA Color lashes. I wouldn't invest in really expensive lashes until you feel super, super confident with your application technique. And these work just as good, but I think you know, dollar or two is a great price when you're just starting out, because then you don't feel like, oh, I spent $20, or you know, I don't feel like I spent a super lot of money on it and I'm really not that great at it. I mean, if you're buying them and somebody's putting them on for you for a special occasion and you feel like you want to spend a little more, that's fine. But I think just practicing, getting your skill where you want it at, is a great way to do that. And then if you mess up or you lose one, or you don't feel like, you know, it's the end of the world. You always want to make sure you really got your ends down so they don't stick up. Now that I've done that, I'm going to take my liquid liner. I feel like liquid liner is better when you're doing this for hiding the band. You may want to start on the actual, like right above it or so, because then your line will just go right down. And take small, you know, small steps. Whichever one you apply first, that's where you want to start first, because you'll know it'll be a little more dry on that side. And by doing the little dashes, you'll make a more perfect line than I think you will if you just try to draw it, unless you're comfortable with that. So there are lashes that were cut and put into the actual place. And DazzlingOne with lashes video number 2. If you want to learn how we did the eyes, there's a video before this one. So this is the DazzlingOne, teaching tips and tricks to the everyday girl. I'll get your gorgeous to you. You can, even if you want, put a little bit of liner at the bottom, if you want. But here they are. So I hope that you found this video really, really helpful. So remember, like, subscribe, and comment. Have an awesome day.